name's Josh Evan Bell. I'm a wanderer, man. I've lived everywhere. LA over the last decade of my life. I'm 30. This became home for me. I just got back here. I was in Tennessee for a year and a half, and I won't even get into it. Just everything you could think of bad happened for me. But I got through it, and I was at the sober house for about 6 months, and I hated it because I hate being told what to do. Around 20 men. But I started writing these poems, and I've always written poems since I was a kid, but I just did it for myself as a way to journal. And then I just started sharing them with my roommate, and he was like, "Hey, that's really good." So I started taking it serious, and it's changed my life the last year. Less than that, 7 months maybe. So this poem right here, it's called "The Art of Being New." The distance in the rearview mirror shrinks. I leave it all behind. A fresh start. I knew it would be bumpy, but what happened down that road I never had in mind. Is there a place I could stop just to breathe? An old basement, that's where I fell to my knees. Cried for my soul. Helped me let go of what I thought was everything and keep only what I need. All that I knew was offered up and I became plain. Stripped bare, no goodbyes, never to return, vanished into the air. Distant to me now, and at the time I couldn't see. Shattered, broken, and open is how I learned who I was always meant to be. Out of ashes and slowly, for the first time I didn't rush. I became stronger and the world was wide open. I could finally see. There was a hunger for more, and it was enough to make me stay. Extraordinary was the word that rang true. If given the chance again and again, this road I would always choose. A clean slate, what a gift to start again. The price I paid, and with all my effort I pushed. Through it all, finding myself along the way. The art of being new. Mastering the skill of being a stranger. Saying goodbye to home, a new one slowly built inside. Now everywhere I go feels familiar, though this took plenty of time. What once was pain has become armor. Earned, gifted, forged over time. When it got dark and the pain too deep, it was tucked away somewhere high up in a corner and just a little bit past my reach. I pray I never forget how that strength was made, keeping me upright, but it can't wipe it clear. Somewhere deep inside of me, there's a lot of pain. I'm sure much more than I still know how to bear. My greatest gift has come from my fear. Terrified, I've taken leaps over and over, and slowly worry disappeared. I'm free moving forward. I even invited alongside. It's become hard to break me. What doesn't matter, I now push aside. This life has become so beautiful to me. I chase the chance to breathe that fresh air, mastering the art of being new, respecting the privilege of being where I am. I pray to always be true. And I'll do one more. This is called Poison for Cheap. Picking up poison for relief, ignoring the truth for something cheap. Keep me still now, save the shaking for later. Unease filled my body long before. Each moment felt like forever. A pocket full of coins traded for a cold steel can, forcing a laugh, hiding the shameful search. I scoured just to get this in my hands. Quenching my thirst, I couldn't even wait to get home. Racing toward feeling worse later, my brilliant way to manage being alone. They say misery loves company, but I want this all for me. Treating poison like medicine, maybe some more pain is where I'll find relief. Bloated with bubbles, I'll clear my stomach for you. Hurling, if anyone heard this morning, they'd say, poor thing must have caught the flu. I wake rattling, straight to the bone, a familiar feeling, a knot in my chest. I gladly throw away any respect that I still own. I've found a remedy that I hate, still the cycle starts again. A beautiful way to start this morning, not a second I could even stand. That skip in my step, where did it go all this time? I hate that my future's light gets dimmed just for me to feel all right. So today I'll pray on my knees for the strength needed to be weak, that the pain in this moment might grow into hope. I only need a glimpse to believe. How much worse could it be? I've been picking up poison, trading truth for something cheap. Stutter, stall, and stumble, I'm sure I will, on my way to finally becoming free. And now I'm writing poems, man, and I found art again, and it was a long road, man. So I'm just so thankful again to read these poems, man. I'm bipolar as well. I was diagnosed as a kid, and then it didn't come up again until last year. And I was losing my mind out in Tennessee, man. I had left a car in the impound here. I was living in East Hollywood. I left a car in the impound that wasn't registered. I left a motorcycle that wasn't running anymore because it got stolen on the street, and I just threw away everything that I owned in my apartment. And I just packed a backpack, me and my cat, and I moved to Tennessee because I was gonna go to Atlanta. I never made it to Atlanta. And I just lost my mind in Tennessee. And 7 psych ward stays in the last year and a half, man. And all of them involuntary. I tried to kill myself last year. You know, I wasn't afraid, I was done, dude. And because of that, I'm so grateful. I lost fear, I lost it. And all these poems came after all of that stuff. Dude, broke my foot, bro. I was in a psych ward trying to run away. Like, dude, it was insane. Like, I couldn't even begin. 2 surgeries. I broke my foot in half in a motorcycle accident. Hernia surgery. I'm just grateful though, because I met some awesome people out there, man. The dude the first guy that ever told me, I was in the sober house, his name is EW. And I went to a 28-day program out there in Tennessee, and I was on a knee scooter. I couldn't walk for 4 months, bro. I couldn't walk because of a motorcycle accident. And he's the first dude that said, "Bro, you wrote that?" I said, "Yeah, what do you mean?" He's like, "That's amazing." I said, "What?" I said, "Shut up, bro." And then I kept going because he did that. So he gave me this Marlboro belt buckle. And I wore that tonight in honor of him, man.
Aww.
You know, he's a 40-something-year-old dude, a heroin addict, done everything, bro. The guy's lived a crazy life, and he's sober, fucking killing it now. And I'm grateful for the people I met, man, that saved my life, bro. Which has been years, bro. I mean, come on, man. Like, yeah. But this poem here is called "A Stranger to Me." This is a harder one for me. A stranger to me. I wake in a hole deep, dark, and I've been here before. Dirt packed around my body, molded by times I try to forget. I hate looking up, knowing clouds are covering my world today, smothering every bit of light. Make me disappear. I want nothing at all. Let me rot. Don't let anybody know. I feel betrayed by my own heart, horrified by the presence it can make. I've cut off all the care from me, head down, searching for a way just to mute my thoughts. I wanted so badly to see my dreams wide awake, but now I pay this debt that I owe to rest, falling into a sleep like I'm sick, scared like a nightmare, laying in this state. Days, nights, mornings, afternoons, all blurred into one. None of it matters to me. Shut me down until it's done. Stiff and still, I'll wait forever for that sweet spark to make me myself again. So distant, so elusive. But I know the fire that it can create, roaring, ripping, shining far brighter than this darkness that's surrounding me today. And once I feel the warmth from that light, I know just what to do. Out the door with a grin, spring in my boots, confidence so loud I could scream. I'll move forward, but not without a quick peek behind. This hole becoming familiar. I wonder how anyone could survive. I'm learning how to be present in horror. I might be the only thing I'm truly afraid of, creating quite a battle inside of me, considering I'm the only one here. A stranger to me. I hope we can become friendly, but for now, I'll save it for next time. Thank you, God, I'm here. But please, can we wait a good while before we see him again?
Woo! Wow!
It means a lot to me because, again, being bipolar, bro, like I've been trying to figure it out. I'm obsessed with staying awake sometimes because if I feel good, it's so hard to let go. And mania, whatever the hell you want to call it, I feel good, man, and it's hard to let go. And so I'm learning, and this is what this is about. I don't usually say that, but fuck it, man. Some people be like, keep chasing the light. I'm like, okay. It's called Chasing the Sun. I keep chasing the sun, convincing myself that I can keep up with it. All I know is I want to follow that light wherever it goes. I want it more than anything else that I can name. And when it shines on me, the world opens. I see clearly. I understand things I never could before. I feel strong enough to face whatever comes my way. Answers appear to questions I didn't know how to ask. Everything is crisp, it's bright, and it's full of possibility. I chase because I know exactly how it feels when that light disappears, and I can't risk losing it again. So without it, my world becomes dark, and my mind goes to places that terrify me. What once felt exhilarating becomes unbearable. Looking for an exit feels like the only thing left for me to pursue, and it's a weight I don't know how to carry. So when the light is here, I want to keep it. I want to control when it comes and goes. I run beside it just close enough to touch, afraid that trusting its return is a risk I can't afford. I ignore the cost and I push myself to stay longer. And sooner or later, my body grows heavy, my thoughts blur, the excitement fades. I realize I've fooled myself again into believing that I could make that feeling last forever. Eventually, the light is nowhere to be found, and I'm lost. Unsure how I got here or how to get back. I'm exhausted. My well is dry. My heart is broken open. And that is an emptiness I don't ever want to feel again. So how long will I pretend that I can live in the sun forever? There may be someone up there who does decide when that light will shine. I'm learning in a painful way that it sure isn't me. Letting go of the chase of a feeling I've never known how to compare to anything else terrifies me. So I keep running again and again, paying the high price afterward. Maybe acceptance is the only way that this cycle ends. Maybe I could learn to cherish the light while it's here and to trust that it will return without trying to force it to stay. I can imagine dawn waking me gently and rested, clear, and ready to welcome the light into a new day. And maybe just for a moment I could imagine that it's shining just for me. I'm learning that chasing the sun is not something I'm going to be able to do forever. Thank you.